Astrology works with everybody.
Ji,
If you
ji,
root
ji,
it in
it does. I mean, that's the beauty of astrology. If planet is sitting in a certain house, it will give the exact effect to everybody despite their religious this
yes,
thing. So
you can say I don't believe in astrology, but that does not mean you will not get impacted by it.
yeah, I mean, today I was talking to one of my clients and he was like, boss, before I hit my Ketu Dasha, I did not believe in astrology. And I told him, look, if you do not believe in gravity, you won't start to fly.
Yes.
Huh? So आपके believe करने से कुछ नहीं होता. The truth is there. And you know, one of the reasons, and I have this theory, it's I mean, it's a blessing of Krishna that I'm just reminded of this thing. The reason astrology gets attacked so much, okay? There was this famous YouTuber who launched a video criticizing astrology, and a lot of my clients wanted me to revert to it, but I do not wish to get involved into political nonsense. I'm not that kind of a person. But when I thought about it, why is it that everybody is after Sanatan Dharma and astrology and yoga and things like that? The biggest reason, Gopalji, which I could find out, I don't know, you guys you talk and think about it more. I think they want people to believe that there is no such thing like karma. You know, that is why astrology gets attacked, rebirth gets attacked, all these yogic concepts, they get attacked, because once people realize that boss, there is something known as karma, they will act and behave very differently.
Yes.
And the powers that shouldn't be, they want them to believe कि भाई तुम्हें कुछ नहीं होगा, तुम कुछ भी करो, there are no consequences. I think this is one of the biggest reasons that astrology gets so brutally attacked. And
Yes,
all these big people, all these politicians, these industrialists, movie stars, everybody, 99% of them have personal astrologers. But in public, they would always criticize it as a pseudoscience. They would criticize it as a mumbo jumbo. Yoga, astrology, Sanatan always gets attacked. So I get angry, but I know there could be political consequences. So I do not wish to get into that debate. As of now, once I become a sannyasi, I'll talk about all this. Yeah.
The reason is a hedonistic philosophy of life.
Yes.
Eat, drink, be merry. So if they start understanding law of karma, if they start understanding law of incarnation, then their enjoyment will get restricted.
And the karma would improve. And people do not want other people to improve their karma. This is what I've learned.
Yes. Because they themselves are in so much of bad karma that they are not in a position to inspire others to do good karma, because they want to rule over people. There are they want to rule over people. How do we rule over? So we will define laws for you, not astrology or not the law of universe, or not law of Ayurveda, not law of yoga.
Yes. And that is why people remain in bandhan.
Yes.
If everybody awakens, and that is imminent, that is going to happen. And internet is the engine driving that thing. So 25 years ago, nobody could have made a career out of astrology. Very, very few people. Today, we are running a sweet little business. I get to talk to a man like you. You are sitting in US, I'm sitting in India. So Sanatan is riding this internet wave, and I'm so happy. This is like a vardhan.
Great blessings, great blessings. Never there was a time wherein we could spread this knowledge so faster to such a huge masses of people.
Oh yes.
It's just that how we use it and make an explosion of this knowledge and do a mass awakening among the people.
Yeah. So I mean, it's as if something has awakened. Some sort of divine power is helping us do it. I mean, आपका मेरा क्या connection? But still, we are here talking Geeta. And I always wanted to learn Geeta. I didn't know where to go. And today I'm sitting in my office talking to a monk who is, enlightening me about all this. So thank you, Lord, for the lovely thing called the internet, and God knows what else. So I am so happy. Internet is like my liberator, and it has given us so much knowledge. So I'm very thankful to God for this. So please continue.
Yeah. So what I was talking about from all these ideas, that universal principles does not differentiate between whom they are acting upon. Similarly, Krishna is speaking this knowledge for human people, for human race.
Yeah.
So human race, the universal laws does not differentiate whom they're acting upon, irrespective of their caste, creed, religion, or whatever. Similarly, the universal principle what Krishna is teaching is irrespective of who is using them.
Exactly.
It acts in, it's a science, it's a spiritual science in that way.
Laws of the universe, they apply.
Yes, yes, they're applied all over the universe. It's not restricted to one situation alone.
Right.
In all situations, in all time, in all places, it is applicable. It's as good as you giving the formula H2O is equal to water. You add 2 atoms of hydrogen, add 1 atom of oxygen, you will get H2O. No matter who applies that, in what situation they apply that, they will get water if they make this reaction happen.
Great.
Right? Similarly, no matter who applies these formulas, I always say that each verse of Gita is like a one formula. So if a person does not know all the basics, formulas of mathematics, chemistry, and physics, they can never solve this problem. But it can be solved only when you understand the basics of each and every subject matter which is being taught there. Similarly, we come across different situations in our life, like we come across different problem statement in our subject matter, which can be solved by using these basic formulas of Bhagavad Gita. And irrespective of who is using it, can be, so that's how we understand that Krishna is not talking about some dogmatic philosophy restricted to only Arjuna. He is talking about universal principle. He did not come only to liberate or to help Pandavas. He came to liberate and help the entire humanity for the next entire Kali Yuga, which is gonna spread out in this age.
Excellent.
So universal principles means it is irrespective of time, place, and circumstances, they're applicable, and especially to human form. So if we have this universal principle in place, we understand them, then no matter which difficult situation we may be in, just by applying those basic formulas, we can sail through it easily.
Excellent. I know you have limited time and we are extending it. I would like you to just give us a brief about the structure of Gita and what is it that you plan to teach us. And from the next session, we can start on the teachings.
So if you see, Krishna speaks about 5 most important topics in Bhagavad Gita. If you have to break out the entire Bhagavad Gita, you can categorize into 5 different topics. They spread out in all across Bhagavad Gita. If you see second chapter as a summary study, and then Krishna starts speaking in the 3rd chapter, 4th chapter, basically he's building up some concepts. And once he has built up the concept, he's giving the essence in the end of Bhagavad Gita. So if we see the 5 important topics, what Krishna speaks is, first is about me. Who am I? Atma. Atma is the first topic that you would come across in Bhagavad Gita. Paramatma is the next topic. Who is super soul, who is God, who is a supreme being. Third topic which you come across is karma. Extensively on karma. Topic what Krishna speaks is kala. And 5th topic what Krishna speaks is guna. Guna, kala, karma, atma, paramatma, the 5 topics. If you see, even if you see the astrology point of view, 3 things work in astrology: guna, kala, karma.
Absolutely.
Is karma is there, but it will be given at one particular point of time. So kala is a force.
We call it Deshkal Paristiti.
Yes. So kala is a force which pushes that karma onto you by putting you in one form of guna. Because if you are karmically bound to do certain thing wrong, you will be put into tamoguna first. And then that kind of karma will act by that time. So is a interaction of 3 things. When any things happens in our life, guna, kala, karma. We say vinash kale viprit buddhi.
Exactly.
It acts on a buddhi first. Our guna changes.
I've seen it so many times. As an astrologer, I see the dance of karma every day. And I just pray that I remain sane and centered and humble.
Yes.
Because I've seen this. I mean, my own downfall, I see, in Mercury, I was this typical type A corporate guy. Ketu hammered me. My ego got crushed. I have Sun in the first. It was very, very painful. But today I'm happy that it happened. I feel so liberated.
Time is very powerful. Time, it is said, Kalos me, Krishna says. Time is an impersonal representation of the Lord. So we'll understand all these topics more details so that we can, by understanding all these things, we can apply them in our life and we can see how much changes, how much transformation, how much peace, how much happy I'm becoming in my own life. That's the whole goal.
Great. So thank you so much for taking out time, and we'll keep having these sessions whenever you have time. Please do oblige us. I bow to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for inviting us. Very grateful to you, Riju.